Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Bible with Dr. Daba. Last time, Bible chapter Z, we read chapter 22 of Exodus, protection and property. Today, we're reading chapter 23 of Exodus, laws of justice and mercy. Do not spread false reports. Do not help a guilty person by being a malicious witness. Do not follow the crowd in doing wrong. When you give testimony in a lawsuit, do not pervert justice by siding with the crowd, and do not show favoritism to a poor person in a lawsuit. If you come across your enemy's ox or donkey wandering off, be sure to return it. If you see a donkey or someone who hates you falling down under its load, do not leave it there. Be sure to help them with it. Do not deny justice to your poor people in their lawsuits. Have nothing to do with false charge, and not put an innocent person or honest person to death, for I will not acquit the guilty. Do not accept the bribe, for a bribe blinds those who see and twist the words of the innocent. Do not oppress a foreigner. You yourselves know how it feels to be foreigners, because you were foreigners in Egypt. For 6 years you are to sow your fields and harvest crops, but during the 7th year the land lie unplowed and unused. Then the poor among the people will get food from it, and the wild animals may eat what is left. Do the same with your vineyard and your olive grove. 6 days do your work. On the 7th day do not work, so that your ox and your donkey may rest, and so that the slave born in your household and the foreigner living among you may be refreshed. Be careful to do anything I have said to you. Do not involve the names of other gods. Do not let them be heard on your lips. 3 times a year you are to celebrate a festival to me. Celebrate the festival of unleavened bread. For 7 days eat bread made without yeast, as I command you. Do this at the appointed time in the month of Aviv. There's a mosquito there. For in the month you came out of Egypt, no one is to appear before me empty-handed. Celebrate the festival of harvest with the first fruits of the crops you sow in your field. Celebrate the festival of gathering at the end of the year, when you gather in your crop from the field. 3 times a year all men are to appear before the sovereign Lord. Do not offer the blood of a sacrifice to me along with anything containing yeast. Further festival offerings must not be kept until morning. Bring the best of your first fruits of your soil to the house of the Lord your God. Do not cook a young goat in its mother's milk. See, I am sending an angel ahead of you to guard you along the way and to bring you to the place I have prepared. Pay attention to him and listen to what he says. Do not rebel against him. He will not forgive your rebellion, since my name is in him. If you listen carefully to do what he says and do all that I say, I will be an enemy to all your enemies and will oppose those who oppose you. My angel will go ahead of you and bring you into the land of the Amorites, Hittites, Perizzites, Canaanites, Hivites, and Jebusites, and I will wipe them out. Do not pay turn. What? Hold on, listen. Ah, come on, Paige. Come on, Paige. Come on, Paige. Come on, you stupid Paige. Oh, I can't even. Why is it so sticky? There we go. Don't bow down before their gods or worship them for their practices. You must demolish them and break their sacred stones to pieces. Worship the God your God, and his blessing will be in your food and water. I will take away disease from among you, and none will miscarry or be barren in your land. I will give you full lifespan. I will send my terror ahead of you and throw into confusion every nation you come to. I will make your enemies turn their backs and run. I will send the honest hornet ahead of you to drive the Hivites, Canaanites, Hittites out of the way, but I will not drive them out a single year, because the land would become desolate and the wild animals too numerous for you. Little by little, I will drive them out before you, until you have increased enough to take possession of the land. I will establish the borders from the Red Sea, the Mediterranean Sea, and the desert of the of the Euphrates River. I will give you the lands of the people who live in the land, and you will drive them from out of you. Do not make a covenant with them, or with their gods. Do not let them live in your land. They will cause you to sin against me, because the worship of their gods will certainly be a snare to you. Like your first name, but my pleasure. My name is Dr.